Hello YouTube, it's Ryan here with Hobbies of Man once again, and today we're going to be doing another manga first impressions review. Today we're going to be looking at Crazy Food Truck Volume 1. Supposedly this is a 3-volume series, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal to collect. I definitely recommend you guys do so just right off the bat because it is a fun, kind of interesting series. And Crazy Food Truck is written by Rokuro Ogaki, as you guys can see right there in this rather hideous but kind of attention-grabbing highlighter yellow color, and the demographic seems to be seinen. I think it's a seinen. It's published in Shonen Sunday S, which I'm guessing is Shonen Sunday seinen, or the seinen edition of Shonen Sunday, which is the same brand of magazine as Komi Can't Communicate and Magi and all of these other things that Viz publishes. These are the Shogakukan series, if I remember correctly. And the genres are food-related manga, post-apocalyptic, it looks like, and I'm guessing there's an element of sci-fi or military based on the mystery that has been given to us in this volume. And it doesn't have an adaptation, obviously. I mean, it might, but I haven't seen any information about it, so I'm gonna go with it doesn't. And I think that's it, right? What else am I missing? No, I think that's it. The premise here is basically that there's this guy who drives a food truck across this post-apocalyptic kind of wasteland kind of region. And one day he stumbles across a girl who's sleeping on the road, and he almost crashes into her. He almost runs her over. But he manages to stop right on time, and he kind of takes her in and tries to help her out. And then it turns out that this girl is a very gluttonous kind of person, and she eats everything around her. And this guy, being a chef and a cook, is kind of okay with it, but he also realizes that she owes him a lot of money because she's eating all of his food without paying him for it, which is kind of bad since he's a food truck owner. He wants to get paid for cooking food. And they slowly kind of form a bond with each other. It's not really romantic. It's more like kind of friendly, platonic, / like this old guy wants to take care of this young woman kind of feel. And they develop a friendship as they go through these little different adventures that are relatively episodic as they're going through this wasteland trying to find different types of materials to use in their cooking. And it's actually pretty fun. It's really enjoyable. It's not really hardcore or in-depth or anything like that. It's a very kind of gentle, very easygoing kind of series. It is fun. It has a good amount of action. It has cool little fan service bits. The female character ends up naked very often. Well, she personally is naked. She doesn't end up naked because the author forces it on her, in a plot line kind of way. She just kind of is naked. She's kind of this, as far as I can tell, she seems to be this kind of experiment that went rogue and ended up elsewhere, and so she doesn't actually know anything about how to interact with people, and so she does things that are weird, like be naked all the time, right? So I don't know. It's a pretty fun one. The art style is pretty cute. It has moments where it's really badass, and it has moments where it's pretty adorable and dorky and kind of chibi-esque, and it's really nice. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Overall, I liked it quite a lot. It's a very kind of relaxing read. It's very much in line with a turn off your brain kind of blockbuster type movie where you just turn it on and it plays for an hour and 45 minutes. And the point of it isn't really to be a good movie or to be an interesting narrative. It's just kind of hey, let's look at these people do actiony things as they go from one place to another, right? And this also includes food manga, or food related topics, because it is a food manga. And so it's kind of fun, you get these introductions to these things that are not real because they're in this post-apocalyptic wasteland kind of thing. And then at the end, you get a few recipes from the manga. So it's pretty fun. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I really like food manga of this sort. It's like an adventure, but also a stop and looking at kind of what type of food you can make with different ingredients and what kind of funky little things that you can have fun with as you're going through this place, buying and eating food, right? So I really like stuff like that. I really enjoy this. And given that it's only 3 volumes, even if it's not the best thing ever, I'm definitely going to collect the rest of it because I always really enjoy food manga, and I think that there's a certain lack of them. I mean, there's some good ones, but I feel like there could be more, and I would really like there to be more. So I'm gonna support all the food manga that I can think of or that I can find, and so I'm gonna buy the rest of this series. Hopefully, the next volume is not this highlighter yellow. Highlighter pink would be kind of interesting, though. I would like that, and maybe a highlighter green, just so they all match. But good read. I really recommend it. If you're really interested in deep philosophical kind of takes in manga, this is not for you. But if you're just gonna have a fun, easy time, just enjoying this weird action sequence thing that also leads to eating a sandwich, feel free to read this, because it is gonna be kind of up your alley if you're into that stuff. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. And thank you guys very much for watching, and see you guys later.